Hi there, signs of Scorpio. This is Kim here with a reading for you. This reading is going to be about what you absolutely have no idea that is absolutely coming into your life. And so we're going to talk about it. You might hear some muffled noises in the background of someone talking. I'm sorry about that. But I think my voice is loud enough for you to hear me for sure, naturally. And then there's a microphone on this headset, so I think we'll be all right. So I'm inviting your angels and your spirit guides to join us so we can get messages for Scorpio. Let me know what's coming into their life. What do they just have no idea about what's coming in? We'll deal with the good, the bad, the ugly, whatever decides to come through. We'll deal with it. But these have been actually really good readings too. So what do you have coming in that you just don't see? The new pearl, that's the new experience. That's the new experience associated with the new pearl too. It's a watery feeling, so a water sign, you a water sign. The winter, okay, might be talking, and it's a celebration. Wow. Look, I think the winter is saying you're going to have a time to be still and relax. So if you've been like what you don't see coming is that you may be extremely busy, going, right? And this may be like a much needed break that comes in that allows you some peace, some stillness, some time where you don't have to worry that much is what I'm getting with that winter card. And then the alchemical wedding, geez, this is a celebration of some sort coming in. The alchemical wedding, you know, if you want to get into the psychology like of Carl Jung, then you would say it's the masculine and the feminine energies within ourselves mingling as a whole and creating a wedding together inside ourselves. So it's like inner work celebration, confetti, because now it's going to provide you a new experience. And I'm definitely noticing it almost looks like salt or confetti, like and then I guess snow on the winter, but it's reminding me of that. So something is like sprinkled all around this. It's all connecting. For some of you all, it is actually the joining of another person that is like your match. It is true that when we have this completion within ourselves, we start to see things in a complete, nice, whole way come to us from the outside. So things start to change. People that you meet start to change. Experiences that you attract change. What else is coming that Scorpio has no idea is coming for them? The oil of vitriol, a chance to really express yourself. I'm seeing somebody with a microphone being able to express themselves. I don't know if this is like a podcast. Of course, that's not going to be everybody, but there's just there's like a podium. I see a podium or being like at a radio station and you having this microphone and people really wanting to hear what you have to say. Whatever you have to say, you have a lot of passion about it. So you're going to be heard for one thing, and people are going to want to hear what you have to say. Yeah, it might have to do with that. The vinegar might have to do with that. How you really feel is going to be expressed. I don't know if you've been holding something in and this is what's going to be expressed, is like, this is how I really feel. Because the vinegar is when there's something that we're holding on to, but tied to this card, it would be like, this is released when you express something. So, okay, so I'm going to pull from another deck real quick because I want to find out what this is about. But I feel like so that's something that's coming that you don't see, is that you're going to have a chance to really express how you feel about something that happened in the past that wasn't right. Maybe you have information about something that has happened and have held a secret, or like harbored some feelings about it because somebody doesn't know necessarily everything you know. And then this like chance to express this. This could be something big, actually. This could be something like, you know, something, like, because I saw the podcast, it could be something, I mean, I'm getting the word conspiracy, but I don't think it is a conspiracy because of something that you know, but it would be viewed as a conspiracy to others, something that you know. Interesting. Tell me a little bit more about this, Scorpio. Tell me more about this. Child and false person in the reverse. Oh. Somebody has information about who literally about a child, about who a child really is, like mother, father, like not mother, I guess you know exactly who that is, that father is, or something like that. Something that you express. Now this could be tied to a new beginning too. So let me get one more. Oh, well, yours goes deep. Yeah, it has to do with a male. For some of you all, that's a very specific story of knowing that somebody is not a father, or you are the person that was told that you were the father. You find out you're not. This is you expressing that. Courtship in the reverse. Okay, that is not everybody. Obviously, that's not going to be everybody. Oh, this feels like it could be a whole reading in itself. No, I don't. I'm going to stop, though. I'm going to stop myself. Let's get... Okay. No, my intrigue... The intrigue is killing me, okay? The intrigue is killing me. I got to know. I got to know. I got to know what's... It's like somebody coming in between, like right when you get to know somebody, and then somebody... And then, okay, tell me more about the courtship in the reverse. Strength, Leo energy, strength, confidence. What about the main male? Five of Pentacles, being shut out, left out in the cold. Some type of transformation or ending that is being resisting an ending or something like that. Reciprocity, being enlightened to seeing the new path. This is, oh gosh, this has a lot of sadness, disappointment. And somebody that was left out of the picture altogether, or that decided to stay out of the picture altogether. And there's going to be some type of awakening. There's also going to be some type of compensation, money compensation, because I see that ultimately the end goal of this, of expressing yourself or how you feel about someone that is tied to a child, it's being brave, being confident, stating how you feel, but then you get reciprocity. Somebody wants forgiveness, but I don't know. I don't think you give it, because the judgment is in the reverse. With these two fives, somebody just doesn't want something to end. It's telling you anything just so it doesn't end. Okay, yeah, that could be a whole reading. Okay, so let's just go on, and for the rest of the Scorpios here that are not resonating with that, because not everybody's going to, let's find out what else is to come. I have copper. I have the smoke being cleared. It's smoke being cleared. So if you were being alarmed or you had a signal about something, there's actually going to be transmission. There's going to be clearing of the smoke. Something's going to become clear. Ultimately, this is leading to a new pearl, a new experience, a prayer being answered, and a completely new cycle for you. A prayer being answered, a completely new cycle, the right forces joining together. This is a freaking mess. So I'm not going into it. They're saying just breathe through this, whatever the situation is. I don't know. Whatever the situation is. It feels like also there could be somebody that was really trying to get in the way of two people getting to know each other, or two people trying to come together. And so that is going to be also resolved. So the smoke clears. This copper is associated with love, Aphrodite. Neptune is a cloudy energy, sometimes a little confusion. But I see it here as being like a prayer being answered. Something that's miraculous or mysterious in the way that it comes in and helps you. Tell me more about Neptune, about the prayer, this prayer being answered, that this is a dark time. Look, nothing that you've gone through was ever wasted. The Vultures here, nothing is ever wasted, but it might have felt like a very dark time. The Vultures here to remind you that what you've been through, ultimately, you end up figuring out the opportunity in everything and making use of it instead of waste. No waste. Nothing is wasted. What about the smoke? And you could have also been dealing with vulture-like energies. People that were opportunists, hanging around, watching you, especially if you were in a situation where you weren't doing that good, and then you had people that were just watching you struggle or watching you not do very well, not attempting to help. Okay, that is another reason why your prayer is definitely was heard and is being answered, is because there were vulture energies around you. That could even have been family. So the smoke is clearing. You're tapping into the cosmic egg, which is universal consciousness. It is everything. Crow is on the bottom. So this is a good thing because it feels like you're finally going to get some rest and some peace. Tapping into this universal knowledge is going to help you also when you're reaching for information, especially through meditation or prayer. Tell me about the new pearl. Lamb. Wow. That card can have to do with prophecy. They're saying, like, what was promised to you by God? What did you feel in your heart was supposed to be yours and always going to be yours and was meant for you? Especially going through situations where there was a lot of like venom spit at you. There was a lot of hanging around watching someone struggle and not helping. There was you being very innocent here, like a sacrifice. But you weren't sacrificed. You were innocent. And there's something about a prophecy being fulfilled now. And they're saying that this new pearl is attached to what you already know in your heart was promised. And they're saying to take a look at this little speck inside there. And remember, it only takes the faith the size of a mustard seed to move mountains. Is important. Somebody must say that a lot, or must think that whenever they have a hill, a mountain, an obstacle to overcome, because that's all it's taking is for this to come about. So you are your self-fulfilling prophecy, and what was placed in your heart is what's coming about now. Oh. Those are heavy energies. These are heavy energies. This is not just about a child. This is about somebody not wanting to see something come together for you. It's about somebody that is sitting there and watching in a time of distress, financial concern, health concern. And so on your rise, you're going to remember that. That's all I have to say. I'm not saying do or don't, but you're going to remember who was there and who watched. Something's about to speed up a whole lot for you with the cheetah. Some type of manifestation. I think you've been craving this winter energy. I don't think this has to do with like being cold or anything like that. It could have a little bit to do with being ousted. Ignored or ousted, but I'm not really delving too much into the past here with this reading. I think it has more to do with wanting to find that northern star, that peace and stillness. Look at all these watery energies here too. So what was your vision? As they say, just breathe. As you just breathe in and out. When you say to yourself, I deserve this, I deserve that, what is it that you say? I deserve peace. You know, I deserve love. I deserve respect. I deserve a home of my own. I deserve home-cooked meals and smelling them every day. I deserve sheets that smell like Gain or whatever it is that you use. You know, whatever it is, when you breathe in and breathe out, that those things that are put into your heart to say, when you say, I deserve this, those are the things that are coming, that are manifesting. And you may be getting a lot of spirit messages at this time with the hummingbird. Something very high vibrational about you, about your energy. Another call for me to pay attention to the throat chakra area. This one has red, a ruby-throated hummingbird. This is about your creativity and the throat chakra. And the high vibe, the high frequency. I'm getting energies or people wondering how you're staying so high vibe, either by what they put you through or what they just decided to do nothing about and what you go through. I'm feeling a lot of divine retribution coming. Like I really am. Divine retribution for the innocent. Doesn't mean that you don't make mistakes. We're human. We're all human. We make mistakes. It doesn't mean that. It means that when this happened, you didn't pull somebody into the ring and beat them up. You let it fuel your faith. If somebody told you couldn't, then you let it build your confidence even more. If somebody told you were silly for believing in the unseen, or for having beautiful dreams that you knew were put in your heart because they're to come true, whatever it is here, this is really high vibe. This is my point. This is really high vibe. Meant for you. It's meant for you. It's meant for you. Really heavy on you being your authentic self and using that throat chakra the way you should. Speaking your mind. You're the black egg. I'm thinking maybe a black sheep. And I'm hearing oh, wow. I heard the sentence in my head, nobody has seen struggle like I've seen struggle. Nobody has felt it quite like I have. And I think you're right. And here's the otter. So here's this what's to come, right? These two eggs too. Beautiful birthing manifestations to life. Divinity, the miracle of the freaking egg, right? So winter is this I'm going to be able to relax. I'm going to be able to have fun. With the otter, I'm going to be able to have fun. I'm going to be able to not worry so much about growing, going. And the otter is playful. It has the same or similar colors here, though, as the copper card, which is about your pleasures in life, luxuries, and being able to play. I'm hearing you can't play with me. Like, when I get to play, when this comes in for me, you don't get to come. That might be when you get a rush of apologies, of people saying, we're so sad we let you down, we disappointed you. We're so sad we weren't there for you when you really needed us. We're so sad that something never closed out the right way. Oh, or that we got in between something really good for you. But those sorries, like, to me, they're just not going to matter. They're just not going to matter. They're just going to be like a drop in a bucket. There was a creative genius inside you the whole time. The raccoon. There's creative genius inside you. There always has been. This can be an artistic side of you that has not made necessarily money yet, or, as not necessarily a full-time job yet, but it might be because there's some type of outlet here that's tied to your authenticity, to something that comes very naturally to you. A creative genius inside you that can come out in many different ways, I'm getting the word veritas. There's something about your truth. Your truth is this, like, a artistic genius. So what is the alchemical wedding here? Let's find out about this celebration. Yay! At the crossroads, your confidence is going to be very, very boosted. You already have pretty good confidence anyway, because you're Scorpio, so you have a tendency to, well, you can either be very hard on yourself in that department, but they tend to be very confident people, Scorpios that I know. The tarantula has to do with your life purpose and being at a crossroads. So yeah, you'll be able to make a decision. It leads to a major celebration. This is a feeling of, like, I'm whole. And I did it without you all here. I'm whole and I really did it without you all. Look at this divine feminine. Get ready to receive, especially with matters with work and with passion and inspiration. This is the high priestess in you. And this is the person that basically you're going to have a time of passivity where whatever you created is actually going to bring in revenue or income. There's something, and it's either what you've created or artistically something that is going to pay, past work that's going to pay off or actually pay, or this is some type of passive income. You should just get ready to receive. Earth and fire. Get ready to receive. That's the celebration. Something, and like I said with the winter, there's something where it's going to be still. Rest, relax. Just let it flow in. We got a little hyped up on your reading because I can feel that. I can feel this energy very strongly. Like, I'm very excited about these new things, but when you get this spot, this blessing, when you get this new experience, it's going to put you in a position to really be heard. And some people, maybe a lot of people, are not going to want you to say how it really happened, because I feel like I'm speaking to a Scorpio that's owning up to all of your side of any type of story. Okay, well, these other people, they don't want their side to be heard. Because they were the vultures that stood there and watched. And they don't want others to know that. And all I'm hearing now is too bad for them. Because you're going to have this opportunity. All right. Guys, what a reading. Oh, that's a really good reading. I liked it. I liked it. Whoa. Yes. If you are uncertain about things right now as they stand right now, which you probably are, know that things are changing. Okay? Things are in a state of flux. It feels like one day it can go here or there. Well, just know that they're changing, and it has something to do with your luxuries and what you have to experience. Wealth, riches, love, abundance. All of those things that I said, when you ask yourself, take some deep breaths and say, what do you say to yourself that you deserve? After you've been through all of this, there was a place or a certain time, a point, a perspective where you would have not said, I deserve all those things. Because of the heaviness you had to sift through yourself. But after awakening upon awakening, after working on yourself, after really trying to balance things, you're now at that place where I deserve this, and this comes out very easily. That's when you know you're almost there about receiving all of this too. Absolutely no hesitation should be there with this self-fulfilling prophecy on your life. And I'm going to end it with this one and an angel number. We'll end it with angel number 2. So I have balloons, fun and freedom, high vibe, relief. That's the relief. Rising up, ascension, aspirations, success, joyful, higher perspective, cheerful, attaining goals, stress-free, independence, and let it go. Let it go. Yeah. Let it go. Let it go. Especially if somebody put this energy in between. I'm sorry I keep going back and forth. But if there's a young, innocent energy that was put in the middle of a back and forth stuff, then that's complete BS. And I can see how that would piss anybody off. Look at that, guys. On the cut. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. 111, angels are ready to fully support you in this endeavor so you can co-create with the universe a life you love. I am creative. 1111, the universe is arranging people and experiences on your path to help you succeed, help you wake up to who you truly are, because I am awakening. All right, send you love and light. Bye.